Morning, Chair Parvin, Board of Supervisors, CEO's office, and staff, and the community. Although my comments are going to be on immigration, it is not necessarily on the item that is on the agenda. It is just more in general. Obviously, from the time the board had their break until now, there's been a lot that has taken place here in Ventura County. So I want to reiterate where the sheriff's office fits into immigration enforcement and reiterate that we 100% comply with Senate Bill 54, that we do not participate in immigration enforcement or raids. However, if our federal agencies who are doing raids are being attacked and assaulted and they call for assistance, we will be there to keep the peace. Much like what happened at the Glass House, was they had called for assistance. We arrived to assist. We did not use any munitions or any gas. Any use of force that was conducted was done so by the federal agencies that were there. We assisted in getting vehicles through an intersection and then created a blockade for them to get their vehicles out. If you saw any of the video, you saw bricks being thrown at the vehicles. There was also nails that were thrown on the ground to disable these federal vehicles to be able to conduct their operation in a safe manner. So we are there strictly just to keep the peace. Once again, as you will hear from me in our Truth Act forum later this year, where I will talk about the communication we are allowed to have with immigration enforcement, and it's specifically for people who are in our custody, who have been held to answer or convicted of serious and violent crime, period. Unless somebody also has a federal criminal warrant, which has been signed by a judge, then we can make an arrest on that or hold somebody for that. We treat that warrant like we do any other out-of-county warrant. We'll hold the person for 5 days until the federal agency picks them up, and that's it. If they don't pick them up within the timeline, they'll be released, provided they don't have any other charges. Unfortunately, there's a lot of activist groups that are trying to sow discord in our community and try and show that law enforcement is participating in immigration enforcement, which we are not, and that is creating great harm to the long-established trust we've had in our community here. It's important for when people call 911, no matter who they are, that they know help is coming. And if we are doing immigration enforcement, then we're not the help they're looking for. We need to be able to stay out of that, and that is a federal responsibility. If people would like to change the federal law, they need to talk to Julia Brownlee, Salud Carbajal, and then Senator Schiff, and Senator Padilla. Schiff and Padilla, Julia Brownlee, and Salud Carbajal is who you need to talk to change the law, and then they can talk to your federal agencies about what they're doing regarding our Fourth Amendment. They're held to the same Fourth Amendment standard that we are. If we interfere with their investigations at all, then we're going to be held accountable for interfering with federal agents. We're put in a very tough spot, but I want our community to know that we are not doing immigration enforcement. If they need help, they can call us, and we will show up. Thank you.